All righty, Samantha. It has been a great chatting with you so far this morning. Speaking to you a bit further as well about the role, the duties that it entails. I want to touch base as far as your resume. I have it here in hand, and then I'll kind of give you the floor so you can kind of let me know a little bit more as far as your professional experience. You have extensive experience working as a receptionist. From your resume itself, you have well over 8 or so years working as a receptionist, if not more, right? And so you're very familiar with that, customer and client-based interactions. You have those transferable skills. You're bilingual as well, which is always a bonus, especially in the Florida market. We have many people who speak and read and whatnot in Spanish. So, Samantha, I would love for you to tell me a little bit more as far as your professional experience. And we'll go from there.
All right. So, as I'm an administrative assistant, I was a receptionist for an accounting firm for well over, you could say a little over 4 or 5 years. I've done with customers. I've done with Excel, Word, emails, anything that has to do with Microsoft 360. I'm there. I'm a public notary as well as run online. I can change a sad face to a happy one. I am very, very patient with customers, calls, everything. It's like I don't get overwhelmed because I'm a mom of 3. So it's very easy to maneuver those things.
That's amazing.
For me, yeah, it's super easy.
That's amazing. Especially being a receptionist, it's not a role for everyone.
I mean, I like it because I like the customer interaction. I've done that my whole life, basically. So it doesn't really give me like a challenge because I've been doing it for a very long period of time.
That's right. That's right. I always say it takes someone special to be a receptionist because, having to do so much throughout the day, answering phone calls, you have email communication,
yeah, multitasking
helping the
is
office.
Key. Multitask for me is multitasking and organization. So once you're up, you're there, you have to look at what's first, what's important, what's moderate, and what's last. So you got to have your key points on those type of things in order to get through the day. You have to be organized.
Absolutely. How do you keep yourself organized, Samantha?
Well, with me personally, I always have my iPad as well as a notebook. So, for example, you're my boss and, hey, Sam, I need you to do this. I'm writing it down. Okay, so how important is this to you so I can get it done? I keep pointing everything down. I'm a more of a highlighter person. Hey, yellow is moderate. Red, I have to do this ASAP. Emails as well. I highlight the emails. This is more important. Calls. I have to take this call. It's like it's more organization, and that's how I do it. I have on my iPad also with a notepad.
That's amazing. Yeah, no, I think that's a really good way to maintain organized, especially with the color coding. So I think that's just an added bonus to your organization.
Yes, me, I'm not. I like sticky. My thing is the sticky notes. They disappear. You throw them out without knowing. So my structure is write everything down, highlight it, go through it, and make sure it gets done.
That's right. I agree. And now you mentioned early in the call you would have to tackle, answering phone calls, email correspondence. What was the volume with that? Was it a higher call volume, emails as well? Tell me a little bit about
We
that.
had both high call volume and also high email volume. So my day would start with turning on the phones, obviously, going through my emails first. After I go through my emails, I get a 5-minute pause, go check the calls, write down what's important, write down all calls, make sure what's important, what's like when you go down, you color coordinate it. Hey, this was important, this, got those done. Then I'll speak to my manager. Hey, I have this going on. What do you have going on? So I can prioritize what you need me to do. And then once I have everybody's set and done, now I'll be like emails, calling back. I got my manager or whoever is in charge with me. I like duties and I like tasks straightforward.
Absolutely. And it sounds like your communication to the person that you report to is there, right? You're asking what's a priority. This is where I'm at with the task you gave me. So your communication sounds like it's always there. It's proven as well. So that's amazing. Now, have you ever had to face a challenging moment where someone walked in and it was an upsetting moment? How were you able to resolve that?
Well, I've had a couple. I have a couple. Like I always say, my previous manager say, "You're the frown upside down. Like you make it happen." Well, I have multiple. Have a couple of people who come in. Hey, for example, I used to do payroll, and I couldn't get in contact with the customer's receptionist. And obviously, I can't get the numbers from her, the to make payroll. I can't process payroll. So the next day, I sent him an email before I left, before the 5 o'clock dot comes. I sent him multiple emails. He wasn't answering. So I remember him coming back to the office bright and early. Hey, he was working construction roofing. My guys haven't gotten paid. I said, yes, you're absolutely right. I have their everybody ready, but I don't have their hours. I've communicated. I always keep evidence, keep evidence, keep evidence. This is what's going on. And he was furious. Obviously, it's more than 20 employees. So he came, we resolved it, and we finally got to a point. But like, I don't know what's going on in your end, but this is my end. This is my structure. I try to reach out to you guys, and I just wanna let's figure this out together. So he came in very mad, and he's like, "Oh, this is not the person I'm supposed to be mad with," and we resolved it together. Because I have all the patience in the world. You're not gonna dim my shine.
Absolutely. I agree with that. That sounds like a challenging moment that you were able to resolve.
Oh, I let them speak. I let them speak. When you're done speaking, what are we gonna do to resolve it? Let's resolve it. I know you have a lot to say. Let me help you resolve your issue. That's
exactly. That's our job, right? Is to always help them.
That's my job.
Resolve an issue. So
yes.
that was very well done and well said, Samantha. When are you looking to start a new role?
Well, since then, which I loved my old job. I have nothing good memories. They have moved to they moved their business back to New York City. I really can't commute with them like that. So I just part ways with them about a week ago. I can start next week or the week after, whatever's comfortable for them.
That sounds
lovely.
They
can meet me. Tuesday forward, yes.
Okay, so you're not available on Monday?
Monday, no, because I am coming back from a vacation.
Okay.
Our last vacation of 2024.
Oh, in 2025.
Yes, it's my niece's cruise. She had a Sweet 16 cruise. So yeah, we're gonna be cold on a cruise.
Yay, that's exciting. Be nice and cool on the cruise.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoy that cruise, Samantha. It's been a pleasure speaking to you thus far this morning. So I appreciate your time. I'm going to go ahead and pause this recording, but don't hang up on me, please. You and I will continue to chat a little bit after this call.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for your time.
My day right now.
All right. Bye-bye.